Welcome to Just Kick It with Big Bob, where I share my 2 bobs worth with you, whether you like it or not. In India's sunny clime, where I used to spend my time a serving of Her Majesty, etc., etc. Well, you can't let an innings like that, stuff that dreams are made on, go through to the keeper without comment and acclamation deserving of a sonnet from the likes of Shakespeare upon Avon, or Horace, or Kipling, or whichever versifier past or present you like to name, and, might I add, well beyond the ways and means of this current scribbler, vocabularly speaking. A clumsy limerick or two being the high water mark of my own versification achievements. Adjectively, it is impossible to capture the enormity of such a devastating assault on the senses of the cricketing public at large that it will reverberate into the annals of history into the future and beyond, as it should and must. To muster up the energy and bravado to pull such a rabbit that Houdini would have been proud of is a feat in by no mean sense of the word. Undaunted by the tatters he found the innings in, he cast aside any trace of daunt as he swashed his buckle with a cavalier disregard for conventional attitudes second nature to the likes of buccaneers, musketeers and bushrangers, to stand and deliver victory despite the hapless efforts of his floundering teammates. The Australian innings was in disarray, and Maxwell with audacious audacity put it back into array in no uncertain terms, racking up sixes with a certain canny couthness seldom seen, and to say any more on the matter would be superfluous and is better left unsaid, but fortunately the knock itself would not go unseen nor unspoken about by millions of cricket fans the world over. We've had underarm gate, sandpaper gate, bairstow gate, golf cart gate, chin-strap gate, all but one of which involved Australians. But now let's allow Maxwell's mighty knock to shut the gate once and for all on such stuff and nonsense, so that we can all move on with our lives and turn the page onto the next chapter, wherever that may lead us, and do unto ithers and others as we would have them do unto ours and us, whether they are in the dubious habit of wearing socks or not. For as they say in Icelandic climes, the man who wears no socks can acquire things that bee-stockinged people can never obtain. Just one example being that by saving on socks one can afford postage stamps for letters to philosophers throughout the world and get from them the correct interpretation and pronunciation of obscure words in Sanskrit, for example, pranya, which, by the way, is the most likely explanation as to the source of Maxwell's vital intervention. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in our philosophy. Plenty there to chew over as you munch on your muesli today or grapple with a crowbar, as the case may be under the given circumstances. You can't get much for 2 bob these days, but that's my 2 bobs worth, whether you like it or not. You've been hearing and feeling Big Bob. Until next time, romantic acts of musketeers foundationed deep somehow. But I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now.